Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is making the mod menu part 3. In this video we're going to be creating functionality for the button and fixing a few color changes and fixing the buttons not appearing on the menu. But anyways, let's get started. So what we're gonna have to do first is add this code right here. So follow dot target equals player dot we have to create a variable, so I'm just gonna do var player equals local motion dot gt player dot instance. You should do this exactly how I'm doing it. Pretty sure it's like that. I think I need to make this I capital. Yeah, exactly like this. Now you can go back here. You can do player. Now you just need to do player dot left controller transfer, just like that. Now for the color changes, earlier it was color and then shader, but look, you need to make sure that you do renderer.material.color and your color after you do shader.find. And for the same for this, you're gonna have to make it so that it is after material shader.find for both create menu and add button. Now you can change your color without any issues. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add a new class. Our class is going to be a public class. We're just gonna do public class, and then I'm gonna name this to button activation, just like how I'm doing it. You can do it like how I'm doing it, or you can name it something else. But most importantly, you have to name your class to gorilla pressable button for the method I'm doing, like on button trigger. So, and then we need to add we need to do an override void. So we're going to override a void within the game's code, which is going to be button activation with hand, goal is left hand. Do not change any of this. We're going to set it to right hand, but we're not going to change any of this, otherwise it will break the thing. Next, we're gonna do if not left hand. So if we're pressing it with any hand and that hand is not the left hand, then and that's basically what it does. So we're gonna put debug.log. Like we can run any code inside here. So I'm just gonna do debug.log for now. I'm just gonna do your button has been pressed, just like that. There. You can save, but we're not done just yet. We cannot build the project yet and test this out. We need to go back here and we need to add make sure that button obj is on layer 18 for Gorilla Interactive or whatever it is. But we also need to create a list so that we can create multiple buttons at once. So we're gonna do list game object, because it's gonna be a list of game objects, and we're gonna name it to I'm just gonna name it to button objs, and then we're gonna do equals new list game object. There. Now I just need to put parentheses inside here. Now I'm gonna go down to add button. I'm going to add button objs. Make sure it's button objs, not button obj. And then we're gonna do add, just like that. We also need to add button obj inside here, but we also need a way to destroy the button. So we're just gonna destroy button like this. It's going to be a void, and within here, we're gonna do for each. We're gonna do for each game object button obj in button objs. We're going to destroy button obj, and outside of this, for each statement, we're gonna do button objs dot clear, just like that. There, now you have a way to destroy the buttons, and I'm pretty sure we're now ready to test out our mod. So you're just gonna build the project, copy the path right here. So I'm just gonna copy this path right here, and I'm gonna go do Control C. Then I'm gonna go to over here like this, copy. The next thing you're gonna do is just put this in your plugins folder, and you're gonna test out your mod. Okay, so I am currently in the game right now. I need to bring up the log. I showed you how to put the log up in the last video. So we're just shit. Now we have log. Okay. Now we're gonna open up your menu. You see how it's working now, and then we're gonna click over here. Seems like something's wrong. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this. So we're actually gonna go back, we're gonna quit out of our yeah, we need to go back to our code. So currently it's not working because I forgot to declare destroy buttons. I'm just gonna name this destroy buttons. We need to declare destroy buttons inside of the destroy menu void. So destroy buttons right here, just like that. And once you do that, you also need to I'll just go down here, and then I'm just gonna do var trigger, like create a new variable, because I'm gonna do something with this code too. And then we're gonna do button obj dot add component button activation right here. Now you can save, and then you can build. Now you're ready to build, and then you can try out your yeah. So I'm just gonna copy that to plugins, just like that. I'm gonna put my viewer back on and try this out. Okay, I'm currently in the game right now. We are now going to try out our menu. So we do that, we're gonna open up our menu and then click. See, it it works now. Now your button is being pressed, as you can see on the log. So that confirms that our mod menu buttons work. Now you can close out and get ready for the next step. Like this. Okay. We are now ready for the next step. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to set it up so that we can turn on a speed boost when we click one of the buttons. So you can go to void but add button. I'm going to make a new string. The string is going to be called let's see, it's going to be called button name, like this. And then we're gonna go over here, add a public string. This is gonna be called button identifier, like this. There. Now, inside this code, you can remove debug.log. You're not gonna need it anymore. So just do it like this. So inside here, we're gonna add a switch statement. So which, and then we're gonna add button identifier. This is just my way of identifying button names and then triggering things out for button names. Somebody taught me this. So now we're gonna do case. Let's say, for example, our button name is speed boost, like this. Now we're gonna add a colon after that string, and then we're gonna go down, and now all our code goes in the middle of here. I haven't made the class. Yes, I did make the class. You're gonna go do mods. I'm just gonna do mods.speed boost. I haven't added this inside yet, but I haven't showed you guys how to make the new CS yet. So you're gonna you're gonna go to Solution Explorer right here. Right click on this, on the name of your thing, and then you're gonna go to add and then do new item, and then you can name your CS file to I'm just gonna name it to mods. I already have it created, so you're just gonna go here. Don't mind this. So inside mods, you're going to make this a mono behavior. You're gonna make this a mono behavior class, just like that, and you're gonna make it a public class too. Inside here, to do the thing for the speed boost, we're gonna do public. We're gonna do public to make it accessible to everybody. So we can make it accessible inside this class and outside the class. And then we're gonna do static to make it outside the class. And then we're gonna do void and then speed boost. I'm just gonna name this speed boost, just like that. Then boom, just like that. Now inside here, to set up this, I'm gonna set up the speed boost by just doing gorilla locomotion .gt player. I think it's called GT player. Like this. Dot instance. Dot max jump speed. I'm just gonna make this like. I'm gonna do max jump speed. I just need intelligence. We're just gonna make this 12F. And then I'm gonna duplicate this, and then I'm gonna rename this to jump multiplier, just like that. Now we have our speed boost command set up, but this is not gonna work just yet, because this needs to be running every frame, but what's inside here is not going to run every frame. So we're gonna go up top here. We're also gonna make it so that the settings of our buttons save. So we're gonna do bevnx. We're gonna add a bevnx.configuration, just like that. Then we're gonna make a new config entry. So we're gonna do public config entry. just like this. And then this is going to be a Boolean config entry. And now we can put our stuff right here. So I'm just going to name this speed boost. Or I'm just enabled right here. Also, over here, we need to do we're gonna do if speed boost enabled dot value, then we're gonna do mods dot speed boost right here. Exactly how I did that. Then we're gonna, I forgot to modify these. So I'm just gonna name this to speed boost. And I'm also gonna name this to something like, I'll just call it fly. I'll just call it fly. Like that. Just fly. Just like that. Now we're gonna scroll down. And we gotta add a break function. Also, we're gonna add a new variable. This is gonna be a boolean. This is gonna be called is. Kendall, can you stop being loud? Okay, next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add a start void. So we're gonna do void start right here. I'm gonna add this in brackets, curly brackets, and now I gotta see where. Oh yeah, we need another switch statement. It's gonna be the same thing, but an identifier. Then this is gonna be a little bit different. We're gonna add a case. This case is going to be our speed boost. So the name of our speed boost button. And then in here, we're gonna do is toggled equals. Also before we do that, we need to go up here. To make this accessible, we need to do public static, and then the name of your class. So mine is called class 1. And then I'm just gonna name this to instance or whatever. Just like that. Now we can access this through we can access this through this class right here and be able to access the config entry. So we're just gonna do class 1 dot instance dot, and now we can access our config entry. So speed boost enabled, and then we're gonna do break. Also, oh wait, you need to name this to speed boost dot enabled. Speed boost enabled value. Right here, like this. Now, the next thing. So we're gonna go back here. We're within the start function. We're basically going to check whether or not it is toggled. If it is toggled, then the button color will be green. If it's not, it will be red. You can adjust the colors. Yeah, you can adjust the colors. Oh, continuing on, we need to see. I need to think. Yes. Next thing you need to do is you need to get the component. So like when it adds the class, it's also gonna get the component of the renderer. It's gonna get the renderer component. Then the material color is this is how it's supposed to be set up. I'm not gonna make an if statement. I'm just gonna do it like this because it's shorter. So we're gonna do material.color equals is toggled and then we're gonna add a question mark, and then we're gonna change this to color red, and I'm gonna make this color green. So remember, if it is toggled, it's color green. If it's not toggled, it's color red, like this. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna do, I think it's like this. I think it's supposed to go class 1 dot instance dot speed boost enable dot it goes is toggle like this. I'm not sure. I will cut back to this. I'll see what's going on. Okay guys, I am back. I just realized you need to make sure this is speed boost enabled dot value and then is toggled. Also, this doesn't go right here. My bad guys, I got it mixed up. And then you need to put it in here. Also, you need to add you need to do is toggled equals not is toggled. So basically it just makes it the opposite. So like it just makes it the opposite of what it is. So basically if the button is not if the button is red and you press it, it will change to color green. So just to get that straight. I think I should put this on top of this because depending on whether it's on top of it, depends on how it's gonna work. Which one's first? So like that. I think we are ready. No, we're not ready yet. We need to do class 1 dot instance dot say. I forgot what it is. Speed boost enable save. No, it doesn't go like this. Okay guys, I am back. So I learned a little, I was remembering some stuff about FNX configuration. It just took me a little bit to remember, but yeah, you need to put it like this. Also, I forgot to mention, you need to go back to awake and you need to bind your config so that it can actually save and work. So config dot bind. Shoot, I forgot again. Okay guys, I'll be back. I need to learn this line of code again. See you guys. Oh, I hate this. Okay guys, I am back once again. So inside here I'm just gonna make it so that this section is gonna just be called settings. You can call it to whatever you want. And then next, it's key. I'm just gonna name it to speed boost enabled. And then its default value is going to be false. And then the last one, its description, not really important, just booty cheeks. Cause booty cheeks. I'm not sus. I'm not what you think. There. So the issue with our code is that we have never button identifier thing. So what we need to do first is we need to do trigger dot button identifier equals button name. This is my own code. I just need to get references from my from the finished code and remember it and bring it to my code, because I'm teaching you guys how to make my exact mod menu. You can, if you're good with C#, you can adjust this on your own. Otherwise, just go watch more C# videos and get better. But there, I forgot to what I forgot to do was to set instance to by the way, instance, you have to add a new code. Instance equals this, just like this. I'm back again. I want to die. So I found out the issue. The issue arises over here. We never set speed boost enabled equals config bind. This doesn't work. I'm gonna kill myself. It's time to move on to the next thing. We need to fix where the menu where when you toggle the buttons on the menu, the buttons get toggled, but the issue is that the color resets back to how it was when you reopen the menu. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to fix that. I will be back. Okay, make sure that config saves is at the top, because like I said before, anything at the bottom of this will run after, anything on top of this will run before. Build your thing. Try again. This is a mod creator's nightmare, but I'm doing it for you guys. So let's get on with the next thing. You can build your project and try it out now. I fixed the color thing. It's working. It's just this button doesn't do anything. So this works. As you can see. Holy shit. My bad. But that's pretty much it for this video. I'm so fucked.